Hi everyone. How's everyone doing today? Welcome to Creative Stamping Designs. My name is Karen and I'm going to make a card for you today. Before we get started, I just wanted to remind everybody about the Designer Series paper sale that's going on right now. It's 15% off and there are, I believe, 15 different DSP packs. Some are from the annual catalog and some are from the August to December catalog. So we've got some Christmas paper, the plaid, the other Christmas. In good taste, that's a big pack of paper. It's regularly $21 for $17.85. So I just wanted to remind everybody about that. All right. And I'm going to get started here. Just trying to make sure, believe I'm live. Yep, I am. Hi, Amy. Hi, Rosie. Hi, Jamie. I guess your power didn't go out, Jamie. That's good. And I have lights today. Our power, it's dark outside and stormy, but we don't usually lose power during storms. But I have lights this week to work with, which is nice. Last week it was kind of dark. So let's get started. The card I'm making today, I actually saw Patty Bennett did it, and I emailed her and asked her if it was okay if I used her design, and she said yes. So if you want to see her card, it was posted yesterday on her website. She used the Prize Peony set. I'm using the Snow Wonder. Obviously, I'm making a Christmas card again. And the Snow Time dies. All right, so let's get started. All right, the card starts with, I'm using, for the card bases, there's two, Thick Very Vanilla. So we're going to fold the first part. It's a double fold easel. She just put double fold, but it's an easel card. So we're gonna so that's the first card, and then there's a smaller card that's going to go on the top of it. All right, and I am using I'm going to say it wrong, I know I'm going to, Tall Tidings DSP, and I'm doing it with the Garden Green. So I'm going to start by adhering the panel of Garden Green to the card base. My measurements will be on my blog Friday, so because I know I'm going to forget to give the sizes, and I already did with the card base, which was 4 1/4 by 11, and it's scored, I think, 2 3/4 and 5 1/2, and then the piece of Garden Green that I'm adhering is 4 by 5 1/4. So we're just going to adhere that. All right, and then we're going to, I changed it. I wanted more layers. So I'm going to adhere, this is a piece of the, the glare's getting it, the champagne foil paper. So I'm going to adhere this with my Stampin' seal to the Garden Green, and then I'll adhere the DSP on top. I was afraid I'm going to get fingerprints on the foil paper. The Tall Tidings, it's Garden Green on one side and Real Red on the other. Same design. Same thing with, this is also a piece of it. So whatever's on the one side, it's the same exact design, just a different color, and it's the card pack, it's Garden Green, Real Red, and Very Vanilla. So I decided I like the Garden Green better. I like red, but I like the green better. Here, this right. Oh, I should have done this with liquid glue to give me a little wiggle room. But I got it straight the first time. And then we're going to do the same. This is the panel we're going to put right here on the front. We'll do the same thing. Put here this to the Garden Green. Hi, Akiko. Thank you for joining. And I know I'm going to miss comments, so I will go back. I haven't mastered that one yet. I don't know how Amy and Jamie, I don't know how you guys answer comments while you're going along. I think I'm just focusing more on getting the paper in the right spot. I'm going to use some liquid glue. I'm going to adhere that on the front panel of the easel. Ooh, liquid glue is coming out quicker than I expected. So we're just going to put this piece right in the front. Okay, and then this panel is going to go on the front of the small card here. And again, I wanted to use liquid glue and I forgot to. Okay, well, we're going to hope I get it the first shot. Get it right. Go. And now this part I'm going to use liquid glue. This is going to be the part that where the sentiment will go. Actually, I'm not going to adhere it yet until after, just in case I make a mistake. Not that I think I will, but you never know. Okay, and I have a small panel of Very Vanilla, and I'm going to stamp the snowman from the Snow Wonder stamp site in gray granite ink. And then I'm going to cut him out. No fussy cutting. We have the dies, which I know Amy likes. Jamie, I'm sure you'd easily fussy cut this, but not me. And it doesn't, I don't have to get it straight or anything because it's going to be cut out. Like that. All right, and then I'm going to get all my things stamped so I can cut everything at once. Where's my tree? Oh, and then I'm going to stamp a couple of the trees in Garden Green, and I'm going to cut those out also. Now, normally I don't mix Very Vanilla and Whisper White together, but I felt the trees, they have snow on them. And I didn't feel as though Very Vanilla snow would look right. So I decided to use the Whisper White for them. Okay. Paper has two sides before I mess it up. Yeah, I don't want to take a chance there. Stamp one. I think they're both going to fit. And they're not. I thought they were both going to fit. I think I have another. I think I have another scrap piece here. Now this is going to be a tight one, but all right. Hang on. I thought when I tried this the other day, they both fit. figure a way of making it fit, because I don't even have a scrap of vanilla of Whisper White around. Oops. All right, we got him to fit. I even measured everything the other day. My guess is my measuring was off. All right, I'm just going to go get the snowman. Dies like this magnetic plate is wonderful. Because I can have it all lined up on the other plate, and the second I go over to cut it, it moves. All right, we'll cut the one tree out, and then I'll cut the other one while I'm there. That looks pretty good. And I'll be right back. I'm just going to cut these out real quick. How's everybody doing today? Everybody getting nice fall weather like we are here in New Jersey? All right. And there we have. See, I made it work. All right, and I'm just going to color on. I'm going to use my Stampin' Right markers. And I'm just going to color the berries. Use the other end. Very lightly, just to give it a little color. The berries and the holly in on the snowman's hat. The rest I'm going to leave. I'm not coloring anything else in. Actually, I should color his nose in since carrots are orange, huh? And I'm using the Stampin' Blend or Stampin' Right markers because Stampin' Up! Has not come out with a garden green yet. And normally I'll use my what's it called? Water Writer, I think they're called. And I will, or my water pens. And I'll fill one with alcohol and use that. Yeah, I'm going to do the nose. Just so it has a tiny bit of color, but I didn't want to add too much. I wanted it to have kind of the antique look to it. And I'm going to adhere this to, okay, this is where I'm going to need the panel in. So I need to see, well, this goes over the top. So we're going to adhere him. First we're going to put the trees on though. I'm going to put those on with just a couple glue dots. I agree, Akiko. They need to come out with a lot more colors with the Stampin' Blends. I feel like I'm limited when I'm coloring. There's colors that I want to use and they haven't come out with yet. Alright, why can't I get that to stay? Just want to make sure the trees are going to stay down. And we're just going to kind of wing it in the back. What did I do here? Put that one on that side. not having luck today with... Alright, we'll just put this one, I guess just like that. And we're going to put my snowman on with some dimensionals. I don't know about you, but I use every little piece of dimensionals, and these pieces come in handy for real tight spots like his arms. So I cut all the way around with when I'm cutting my dimensionals. I was waiting yesterday for... Stampin' Up! Has a new set they're coming out with, a new suite. It's curvy... Oh, now I'm not going to remember the name of it. Curvy Christmas and Quite Curvy. And I was waiting for it to get here because I was going to use that today. But I was getting impatient and I wanted to get the card designed. So I haven't had a chance to play with it. And we're just going to put him right on the top like that. There. Then this piece is going to get adhered right to the card base, the what's it called? The easel card base. It's going to go right in the middle. Well, kind of in the middle top. I'm trying to get it equal on both sides and the top. Okay, so then when it sits on the table, it's going to be hard to say. I don't know if you could see it, but it sits on the table just like that. All right, now I'm going to do the sentiment, which I got myself an extra long piece of Very Vanilla again, like I always do. So I have room for error, just in case, you never know. And we're going to stamp the sentiment from the Snow Wonder, Happy Christmas. And I'm cutting it out also, so if I'm not straight, that's okay. I'm going to cut it out with one of the smaller of the frame dies. Okay, be right back. So in this die here, it has, when it cuts it out, I don't know if you can see it. I'm trying to see if I can get the light, but it cuts out, it leaves a little bit of a border around it, like a little embossed border that's raised a little bit. So we're going to adhere that, I think, right to the bottom here. Using dimensionals again. I think I might put the dimensionals on the, let me move this out of the way. Yeah, I think I'm going to put the dimensionals right on here because I'm afraid, actually let me see. Yeah, because I'll put one right there. One there just to hold it. And we'll just, whoops. Those dimensional pieces get, I need my tweezers for this. I like using my tweezers so then I can see. There we go. And then on the inside of here, I'm going to stamp the Sending You Blessings, Peace, and Magic this Christmas season. We'll stamp that in Garden Green. Let's see if I can get this straight. That's why I wasn't going to put this piece on yet. I wanted to make sure I get this straight. All right. And we're just going to add a little bit of, yeah, you can't, this card is very hard to see. Okay, it's going to lay down for right now because that's the only way you'll be able to see it. We're going to add a couple embellishments. I think I'm going to add some red just to give it a little color other than the green. I mean, I like the green, but I feel like it needs a little something. And we'll put one right about there. I'm using the Wonderful Gems. They are real red and clear, but the clear, I don't know if you can see it, the clear have like a little bit of gold in them. Another one right there. Whoops. A runaway gem here. And we'll add one more, I think right there, just to give it a little extra color. And then the envelope, we're going to adhere, I'm going to adhere a panel of the same DSP. Right on the flap. Just like that. Just give it a little fussy cut. And then I think I'm going to stamp the snowman, maybe. Oh, there he is right in front of me. Right on the front of the envelope. And if he stamps off a little, that's okay. Just put him right about right there. And we'll just add a little more color again to his or her, the little berries and the holly. And we will be done. There you go. And unfortunately, I can't stand this up properly so you can see it. It keeps falling over because I'm trying to tilt it so you can see it. But got another Christmas card done. So there we go. Hope you like it. This was really easy. Another easy. Well, I think fun folds are easy, so that's me. That's why it's harder to describe how I'm doing it when I'm typing up my blog, explaining how I'm doing it, than it is to actually make them. But they are fairly, this one was really easy, I think. Just 2 pieces. Thank you very much for watching today. I hope you liked it, and I will be back next Wednesday at 4 o'clock. And the measurements for the card, everything will be on my blog on Friday. So if you would like to make it, everything will be listed there. All right. Thank you everybody for joining. I appreciate it, and I'll see you next week. Bye.